that you had now you've had a little bit of time to reflect?
I think I learned a lot this year. I got that definitely, learned a lot during the season. I think it was a really good season because when we start the season, nobody was really expecting us to even make the playoffs. I think, we just show all the haters that, we could do that. And I think we did our job. Everybody was focused, during the season, and then everybody give 100% and play with edge. That was the most important thing. And then everybody have fun.
Stephen was here earlier talking about how much he expects from you and can see you grow in the future. How much do him and Russell push you, and how do they push you to improve?
Oh, they push me every day. Sometimes, I remember I was like, you guys ups and downs. Sometimes they were coming and talking to me on the bench. Especially after I broke my arm, it was a really, tough time. Because you want to be out there with your teammate, and when you see them losing, you just blame it on yourself. You're like, man, I can't believe I did this, But every day, I was talking to those guys, they were giving me positive energy. That was the most important thing for me, because arm will heal. The most important thing was mine, and then they were just doing an unbelievable job. The whole organization, not just the player, the whole organization was giving me positive energy. It was amazing.
You came here when you said Russell was a different kind of guy than what you thought when you were in Utah playing against him. Saying from last year to this year, did you learn even more about him just from a leadership standpoint?
Definitely. I mean, I said this in a article too. I mean, because after what happened, last year, he just, he felt like he was he had to put a lot every night. He didn't take any night off. And then one thing about him, he just didn't make himself better. He made everybody else better around him. Not just the players, the whole organization, whole, Oklahoma. He made everybody better, and he was just an amazing guy, man. He just a fun guy to be around, and I'm really, just happy to have a teammate like him.
Enes, what do you think you learned from this playoff series? Obviously, minutes were down a little bit, but what do you think you got?
That was the decision coach was making. I think one thing I learned from it, it doesn't matter, of course, everybody wants to play big minutes, especially in the playoffs, whatever, but you can still always cheer for your teammates, for your coaches, everybody on the bench. That's what I was doing. I was talking to everybody, talking to Steven and everything. I think it was a good learning experience for me. It was just a playoff experience. Definitely, it was good for us.
Enes, do you feel like that means you learned how to channel your emotions and the pride you put in kind of different avenues as you've gone through that learning experience?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're not gonna have always, you're not gonna play 48 minutes every night. Just sometimes you play 10 minutes, sometimes you play 30, 40 minutes. But one thing you can do, you always have to be the same. You always have to. One thing you can do, again, just always cheer for your teammates, support them, and just try to do the best you can to, just give them positive energy.
What do you want to work on this offseason?
This wasn't mostly just my face-up shots offensively and a three-point shot, maybe more, and then just with leg stuff more, just lower body lifting.
Do you feel like you're starting to recognize those pick-and-roll situations when you're on defense a little bit quicker, or what's that process?
We were in a different coverage in Houston series, so we were up the whole season. Now we changed the pick and roll coverages. We were playing a drop. It was a little different for me because I never played in a drop before. But one thing you can do is you can always learn and just go from there.
And it's the Player Tribune article that you wrote for Russ. How did that come about?
Well, I feel like he deserves everything. I said it on that article. I mean, he's an amazing guy. I just wanted to just speak out at how amazing he is. Of course, everybody knows that already. But when I was in Utah, because you see a guy always yelling and screaming on the court, always getting people's head, always trying to. Whenever he's out there, he's trying to kill people. You know what I mean? He's trying to bury people. So some people don't know how good of a guy he is, and other teams, other fans. But I just want the whole America, whole world to know that how of a humble guy he is. How he's always helping others, and that's why always trying to make everybody else better around him.
Were you approached by someone with the team, someone with the Players Tribune? Did you
They called me. They called me. The Players Tribune guy called me.
And then how did it? Like, how do you feel it went? And do you feel like that's something that you would want to do more, writing for the Players Tribune?
I mean, if they call, I will talk to. I mean, OKC is the PR guy is just has the first say. Okay, you can do it, then I'll do it. I got no problem to speak up with anybody because I think we have an amazing group of guys, and just keep talking about it.
It was well received. Did you enjoy the experience?
Definitely. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Everybody was, keep talking about it on social media, and even the organization. Like a lot of people was coming and saying, I read it. It was a really good article. It was a really good for me.
And as you said in the end of that article that this team was more Russer, what does that mean, and how is that a good thing for you guys?
Well, I mean, he just. Like I said, I mean, he got a lot on his shoulder. I mean, if you look at him, like he cannot play bad. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any, he just, whenever he's going out there, he has one thing, that I need to lead this team, and I cannot play bad because we always look up to him. We're like, man, just, if he's like yelling and screaming, he's pumping us up on the bench. You know what I mean? Even when I was not playing, I was, watching Ross and his stuff. He was just dunking and doing everything. I mean, he was just pumping us up. He was when I was with suit on. I mean, it just, the one thing is just he's an amazing guy, just making everybody better.
And this year you did a lot of kind of random things around Oklahoma City. You went to surprise like a girls' basketball team. What do you remember about that?
I mean,
why do you do that kind of thing?
Because if you look at, I mean, some teams, some cities, when you start losing, they don't even come to games. But when you look at Thunder fans, Thunder Nation, I mean, sometimes we lost some games bad, sometimes we win some games, and then we got some good games, bad games, but they always there to support us. They always there to cheer for us. And then I feel like whenever I have free time, I just want to give back to community, give back to them. And then they've been unbelievable, man. Even like when I go to Walmart, they or when I go to Target, whatever, they're like really shy, even asking a picture. Like, can I take a picture? I'm asking them sometimes. You want to take a picture? She says, oh yeah, whatever. I mean, they've been really respectful, and then they've been amazing fans.
You spend a lot of time on the floor with European players.